Welcome to another episode of WWE SuperCard, the People's Program. And now, it's the People's Champions Challenge. And it's a Ninja Boy free zone. Why is this, Big Jim? What have you done with Ninja Boy? Well, he's at school, so there's not much I can do about that. But I'm at home, and I thought, rather than waiting for him to come home and then his mum tell us that we haven't got time to make another video, I'll just crack on and do a bit of grinding today. See how we get on. Now, straight away, people have been asking, what's my ambition for PCC? What am I chasing in the People's Champion Challenge? The answer is I'm not chasing anything. Road to Glory takes up so much time with sort of 3-4 days of tappity-tap-tap non-stop that I can't do that every weekend. You know, I've got a Ninja Boy to look after, got a life to lead, so PCC, I'll just take what I can, see how we get on, and just get on with it that way. So let's just crack straight into it and have a look at the deck that I've been using. I've been using two different decks. This is a Survivor deck I've been trying, which is fairly successful for 10 points, maybe winning 3 out of 4. I was using a Legendary deck that was getting me virtually 100% success. We'll see how we go. Let's just crack on for a bit, see how we get on. And let's play, to start off, this special Ninja Boy Free Zone edition of WWE SuperCard. Let's play Esgurzo. It's easy for you to see, certainly not easy for me to see. And what we will do is, when my iPad's decided to work, is just power through a few games. I have to admit I've cheated on you. I'm sorry, hands up, I've cheated on you. I had a fusion card going. It was a legendary card in the fusion chamber, and I went in there without you and I opened it. I'm sorry, I know it's selfish, but it had to be done. And it was Broccoli Lover, Broccoli Legions, Brock Lesnar was the card. Now I'm not going to power him up for the time being. I'm just going to keep hold of him in case I get a dodgy Survivor card, because I quite fancy doing another Survivor fusion. But I need to get another Survivor card because the Survivor cards I've got at present are all maxed out. Anyway, this deck is built where you throw the tag team boys in and expect to lose. So don't be surprised if I'm one down from here. But in theory, we should win the next 2 hands. But we shall find out. Find out together in this socio-economic experiment in WWE SuperCarding. And straight away, we're going to win. And what have we got next? Another solo match. That's good for us. Toughness. Let's chuck the old stop sign in there. The old WrestleMania stop sign. Never let it be said we don't like a bit of stop signage. And there we go. So it's a 2-1 win. Now, position-wise, I did play for the first 4 hours of PCC, and I was about 240th. Now, I did look at that, 7,348, but then I've not played for about 12 hours. I've just switched everything on and invited you guys in. I did look, after an hour and 25 minutes of PCC, the guy at the top had 1,100 points. So if you think about that, 1,100 points after 85 minutes. So I'm assuming that he was doing 10-point matches. He must have boosted everything up from 5-point matches. So that was over a win a minute. And he must, I mean, that is an incredible pace to be setting. Almost inhuman. Certainly not fair on the rest of us, who are old duffers who just plod along. But you know, that sort of pace is just, if you can keep that up, well, fair play to you. You deserve all the rewards you can get. I would dearly love one of these. I love the artworks for the PCC cards, both John Cena and Rusev. And Rusev would perhaps be quite useful to have, bearing in mind he's a yellow as opposed to one of the traditional blues, in terms of the arrow, that is. But I've sided with John Cena for some reason. I don't know why. I had a loss. I couldn't feel that I could side with Rusev. It's, you know, the real world came into play into my thinking there. So that's what I've done. What you gonna do? That's what I did. I can't do no more. It's gone. He's gone. I can't do no more. Right, here we go. So I'm going to get splatted by John Cena there. So immediately in trouble. Right, tag team. So I'm going to have to use right and left blues and see how we get on. And he's played a dodge card. So with his dodge card, I actually pull that one back. Pulled it out the fire. Now, of course, All depends on the third game, Deverishness. Bit of speed, I've got a speed card, let's chuck that in. And there we go. It wins again. 2 for 2. We're looking good, we're looking good. It does seem a shame. I've played with a legendary deck before, even though I'd hit survivor level, and then I pulled a legendary card from the deck, and you can't help then thinking, if I'd stayed on survivor level, perhaps that would have been a survivor card. That's my own damn fault. But that's the way it works. Right, let's go down to Aegith. It took Aegith and Aegith to finish this game. It's true. I know that you would love to see Ninja Boy in action. He's far more an interesting and exciting character than me. But I'm sure you don't mind putting up with me just for half an hour, or however long this takes, just to get some latest updates going on. Do any of you play WWE Immortals? WWE Immortals. Hang on. WWE Immortals. Do any of you guys play that? Because it was the end of the online leaderboard last night, and I was in the top 4%. Should have had 2 of the Extreme Rules gear cards and 4 of the Extreme Rules ticket cards, and I got diddled. And 40k in coins, I got diddled. I only got, even though it told me I was in the top 4%, it only gave me 35k and 1 gear card and 3 tickets, which is the same as Ninja Boy got, even though he finished in the rank below me. So at least he got what he earned and deserved, but I felt a bit shortchanged. Have you guys experienced that, those WWE Immortals players out there? Right, that's 3 and 3. Where have we got up to? We've got a deck finishing soon. You can always guarantee if you get this close to a deck finish, it's going to be a flipping boost card. Right, this is where I put you on pause because my phone's going. Do not go anywhere. Hello? Hello?
Hello, just to let you know, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, go on.
I'm just leaving a video and I'm going to go to M&S and do a quick shot.
Right.
So, I don't know how long it takes you to get to that place where you're going to park.
Well, you give me a time and I'll be there. It's 11:15 now.
I'll be there in 30 minutes. It won't take me long to do the M&S.
Right, so if I'm there for 12:15.
Yeah.
See you there.
Perfect.
Okay, bye. And just like that, I'm back. Right, now where were we? We're looking at 2 pretty ropey cards saying that very close to a deck refresh, and you know that deck refresh is going to be a boost card. It always happens. You still retain that little hope that it's not going to be a boost card. Sometimes you might get a rare card or something, but more often than not, it's something that's going to make you go, "Ugh! Ugh!" More often than not. Right, so where were we? With 3 and 0, weren't we? Let's keep this going. And very happy with this Nikki card since getting her out of the fusion chamber the other day. She's really stepped up to the plate in a big way and helped out. Alright, what are we going to do? Charisma. Let's go for the big man, Bret Hart. There we go. 4 wins. This is looking good. Looking very good. Sticking with this. Doesn't matter losing this one. It's mainly going to be, I think, on it was speed where my guys are lacking, perhaps. Right, here we go. Survivor. What a surprise! A title match. Oh, just what I needed. Just what I've been waiting for. Oh, that's beautiful. No, it ain't. That's crap. Right, Thongmak. Thongmak. Bit wary of anyone who's got thong in their name. That's kind of thong. It's the thong way. Right, charisma. I'll go for the single. That's cool. That's very cool. The reason why I'm sort of half looking at you, half looking down. Well, actually, no, I need thirds, don't I? Third looking at you, third looking down, third looking over there is. I've got a monitor over there, which is showing me the deck the game that's been recorded. I'm obviously playing it on my iPad in front of my nose here, and I'm talking to you guys. And I thought it'd be a bit rude just to ignore you, so I'm doing my best to look at you whilst looking at this and looking over there. Helps to be a three-eyed monster. Right, Daniel Bryan. Well, we've got a long weekend coming up here in the UK. It's Bank Holiday Monday, so that's 3 days off with Ninja Boy. So you can imagine there's going to be some videos coming your way. And also, this is one of the few occasions when I can play without interruption, which is quite nice now and again. Much as I love him dearly, I've been bouncing all over the place. You do need just like a little quiet time to yourself. Well, I say quiet time to myself and you guys. Right, that's 5. Was that 5? I'm losing count now because I'm talking too much. Using a title match. I always use title matches to start this off, just to see where you can get to. And if you can get to a fairly decent position, 2,500, 3,000, then I'll carry on. If you're still languishing around 6,000, 7,000, then kind of lose the incentive, because the rewards are pretty ropey once you get out the first 2,000 places. Alright, tag team. Use the Survivor Duo. Send them in for the slaughter. There we go. I mean, you guys who do just absolutely power through this, how do you decide how long it takes you? I know some of you have like set targets. You need to get like 10,000 points a day or something. How do you fit a life around that? If I knew the answer, I'd do more of this. But I don't know the answer. I should have given her a proc. God damn. I should have boosted and I didn't. It wouldn't have made any difference though. She's a pro. There we go. I've lost one. So 5 and 1. 5 and 1. 6, 8, 9, 1 in terms of position. Waiting on a network error. Right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. No, I've inadvertently got rid of the poison. It's Murat. Murat is he a friend of Borat? And he's nice. It's very nice. Tag team charisma. Right, that phone call was actually someone needs me to go and pick them up. So I'm going to have to run in about 10 minutes. So you've got 10 more minutes if you can last it. And then I may come back and do a bit more. Just add it on the end. In which case, this is a totally irrelevant conversation. Or I may be gone. I don't know. Maybe you've had enough already. I don't know. At this stage, we don't know. Was she a pro? We don't know. Right. This isn't looking so good with the strength of card he just used. But anyway, let's keep going. Don't stop. Let's be one apiece. And you are. And now this time use a card. That didn't make any difference either. I've been pro'd again. Damn pro divas. Yeah, so this deck doesn't work when they've got pro divas up their sleeve. That's pretty obvious. 5 and 2. Slipping back. The glory run has ended. The streak is over. Long live the streak. No love for the streak. Hashtag no love. Bit harsh. Are there any other games out there that you guys are spending time on? Be interested. Quite fancy starting another game. I've got a few that I have played that we've not made videos of. Let's just look at a stop sign in there with Nikki, see if that makes any difference. Nope. 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 It doesn't. Right, I need 2 solo matches here, otherwise I'm going to struggle. Are there any other games that you quite like out there? Because, ooh, okay. So easily distracted. I quite fancy trying to play something else, particularly as I've now lost 3 in a row in this. And maybe do some different videos, because we've got WWE Immortals that we do, which is fun. We love that. And then of course there's this. But I quite fancy a change of pace, something a bit different. Now what did I just whack there? Right. Okay, 1 card. Now then, come on, raise your game, son. Raise your game. What are we doing? Armish, Luli, straight up. I like it. Straight up. Nicely done. Well played, straight up. Well played. I like your use of the 8 and the gimmicky symbols. I can't go out on a defeat. So I've got to pull this round. Got to save some face here. Right, yes. It's a Bella on Bella. With the right result. Tag team. Right, well, let's chuck the cannon fodder in there, and then we should be guaranteed the win in the third leg. Should. He said cautiously. If this strategy works. Which hopefully it will. Right, here we go, solo match. One thing I did notice the other day as well was I was just testing out some different software. Oh damn! I was testing out some different software, and we came through. Thank you, straight up. You're straight off and straight out. I'm testing some different software. I'll get to the end of this sentence eventually, and was playing a WWE SuperCard hand on my iPad as well as on Ninja Boy's mini iPad, and his game was finished in virtually half the time. Now, I know I've got an old iPad. I used to think it was the software was perhaps a bit slow in taking through the technology, but no, I just think it's because my iPad's old. And what's particularly annoying for us is, you know, the 2K15 is now available on mobile. It's like, yes, great idea. And we thought videos are plenty, we're going to have some great fun with it. Well, my iPad's too old for it to be downloaded on. My phone's okay, but that's a work phone, so I kind of need to keep that free for calls. And Ninja Boy's iPad, which is mini iPad, is only about 18 months old. Even that's too old. There's a problem with developers these days is they're so keen on making games for the latest version of your operating software. What about us guys who've owned something for more than a year? You know, we're not all Rockefellers. We can't just go out and Donald Trumps. Can't go out there and just buy the latest blooming version of everything every time it comes out. Well, like, you can have a car last you 20, 30 years. You have a phone or an iPad or a tablet these days, and they last you about 8 months before they're out of date. That ain't right. That ain't right. More needs to be done. Right. One of the other good things I like about WWE SuperCard is that you don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. There's so many games out there now, these freemium games, that then charge you an arm and a leg just to get some basics to even survive in the game. I think that's possibly one of the reasons why, apart from our love of wrestling, why we love WWE SuperCard so much, because you don't have to pay money. I know a lot of people have spent money on fusion chambers and the like, and obviously I get some boost for myself and Ninja Boy when we're playing these games, but that's my decision. A few quid. I mean, it costs more to take him to the park and buy him an ice cream, and this gives us a few hours fun together, so I don't see any harm in that. Right, tag team. Let's get those boys in. So yeah, that's something else I'm not happy about. There's some of these freemium games don't, but like Game of Fire or whatever the hell it is called, I have been playing that quietly on the side. It's just constantly in your face, adverts. Buy gold for this, buy gold for that, and half of it, people don't even know what they're doing. They're just buying up resources and spending gold willy-nilly to buy speed ups to make the game go quicker, so they can build things quicker and build armies quicker. And they've got no idea what they're doing, and they get wiped out in the space of 2 minutes by somebody else. And then they'll go on the forums bitching about the fact that they got wiped out. So I don't really see the fun in that, to be honest. Which is why I've not bothered doing a video, because I thought it'd just be hypercritical. And you don't want that. You want fun videos, not critical videos. You want fun, fun, fun. Talking of which, here we go again. Right, I'm back on track. Back on track with these wins. I am going to have to run soon, otherwise I'm going to have a very cross person who's expecting a lift in town. But as you can probably imagine, driving around London, it's not a quick thing. You're very lucky if you can get out of third gear sometimes. Sadie. Let's play Sadie on a Friday. We should play Sadie on a Saturday. Right. Diva Speed. How are we doing? Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Well, that was a classy Freddy Blassie card just sneaked in then, wasn't it? To watch that. Right, let's bring out our stop sign. We see your Freddy Blassie and we raise you a stop sign, Sadie. Here we go. Well, that's cool. Didn't need to worry there. We did not need to worry. So what I'll probably do is drag Ninja Boy back in front of the screen. I say drag him, he loves it. He loves all of this. He's actually always gets a bit concerned when we've gone 24 hours and we haven't done a video, bless him. But I'll get him in front of camera, hopefully tomorrow. I've got a new setup that I'm just testing here. It's half the reason for doing this with you now and without him. It's a lot easier to test this stuff when Ninja Boy's not around, because if he's here, as you can imagine, he's tripping over everything, jumping up and down and getting quite excited. So at least I've got things set up so I can try this again when he's home. When he's home. Right, I'm going to do one more. Let's sneak one more and perhaps two more. It's just a little two. It's like sitting in the bar. Oh, just one more. Just a little one. Just a small pint. Right, let's go. Danny. Solo speed. I didn't actually look to see if I tapped the right number of points here. I was just finger tapping like crazy. The finger tapping does tend to get... I know some of you can play on your screens using your mouse, and there's a lot of clickety click click going on. With me it's a lot of finger tapping. Solo power. Let's give it a little power boost just in case. Didn't need it. That's fine by me. 2-0. 2-0 to the bad lad. And Diva. I can definitely squeeze one more in. Let's make it a big one. Let's pull a Survivor card. What sort of cards are you pulling off the decks, by the way? When you've been doing a Road to Glory or PCC, have you picked off a really nice prize, really juicy prize from the deck, which has actually been better than the cards you were gunning for on the challenge? Right, let's see what we get here. Pump it up. Got to keep moving. Right, surprise, surprise. Okay, we'll do one more. Then what I'll do is I'll turn it all off. Then it should be in the same place when I come back. Good thinking, huh? And if I get the chance, I'll just pick up where I left off. Ring King! Ring King stinger ding ding. A ring ting ting ting. Okay, Ring King, we're coming for you. You're going down, Ring King, you're going down. I'm going to stop sign you. Take that over your head. Didn't need it. Where's your head at? Okay, and tag team speed. Let's throw the sacrificial lambs in. Right, final one coming up. Let's go for a solo. Hopefully a solo. Come on, man. A solo. That should do us nicely. Thank you very much, and good night. Now then, Survivor card. Here we go, together. Let's savor this moment. Let's enjoy this moment. Survivor card. Cody Rhodes. Survivor card. Pump it up again. There's only so much pumping you can do in one episode. Okay, people, look, there we go. That took me to 6,223. So what did I start on? It was about 7.4. The space of about half an hour. No, it's not bad. Not bad, I suppose. So if I sat down and did a good 3 or 4 hours, what's that a chance? No, I doubt it, to be honest. Certainly not for these juicy rewards. Let's just have a quick look at them again. Look at that, ranks 1 to 5, and some good WrestleMania cards to go in too. Stinger. That takes you down to, you've got to get in the top 1750 to get one of the special edition cards. You've got to be in the top 2150 to get a WrestleMania card, and the top 2650 to get a Survivor card. Out of that, it's all pretty much of a muchness, stuff we've seen before. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Next time you see me, I'll have Ninja Boy back by my side. Keep going on. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what you're chasing, and we will see you soon.